Hi, right now here is a Logitech wireless mouse that I'm going to repair by replacing the switches. Okay, so the problem is with this yellow color switch where we press the center scroll wheel button, and these two switches are good. Yellow one, where when I press it lightly, the scroll button is not responding. I need to press much harder in order it will show the response. So I'm going to replace it with these two switches. You can see on the right it feels like this, and on the left is another push button switches. It's much more louder, so I'm going to use this. This is much more easier to press. This is much harder to press. Okay, so my tactic now is going to desolder this one and fit this into the mouse. And look, the height of the switches should be almost the same. In order to remove it, you need to take care of these two pins and these three locations, and you can put three different parts to take it off. First of all, put a caliper, something to block, and place another probe over here to press it over outside. And meanwhile, you have to use your nail to actually anchor this point and this point. Then use the third hand to push this. You will slightly lift the whole circuit board. I've just removed the whole board from the mouse, and you can clearly see the notation stuff. And if I turn on the flashlight, you can see what components are going inside. Yeah, man. And I'm going to turn it on another side. Here we go. Did you see something there? If I flip it over, you can see an IC stated there. It looks like a radio wave IC. Not quite sure where's the antenna. Okay, I'm not sure where's the freaking antenna. Right now, here we go. This is the back side of the board. You can see these two pins is actually the mouse push button pin. And I'm going to replace it. Make sure to set the right temperature. Okay. Now this is what I've taken out of the board. And one thing, I'm quite impressed with these switches. And see what brand is it made up of. Now I'm focusing onto it. Not sure whether you can see anything there. Oh, looking at that, there's a word there, KAILH, and then 19. Alright, very good switches. There's not even a sound when I press on it. And here, behold, my homemade version of the tactile switch convertibles from this one into this one. You can see over here how I actually modify the switches. Basically, I cut off the four legs of this switch and scrap off the plastic in between and solder to copper rod so that I can fit this into the mouse footprint. Yeah, I'm going to scrape off the extra bit of the tactile pin. Okay, I'm going to cut off the extra part. Here is the final photo of the push button pin. Take it apart from here and use this type, hover it into this type. And in terms of height, yeah, it's kind of close.